I wasn't going to do this, like ever. And yet here we are. Here we are. I've done it once, but not to this degree. So I'm going to actually do the intro. I'm going to let my mother sing this one in. And I'm going to put some artwork in to give you an idea of where I'm going to be going with this video. Buckle up, folks. This may get bumpy. I've kind of been a bit obscure about my religion. I fleet and flit around a little bit, I do. I do believe in something that's bigger than me, obviously. I've said this before, I don't know how many times. You can't tell me that something bigger than all of us isn't spinning this globe. Now, that can look like anything for anybody. The thing is about religion, okay, since it's all about keeping it real, I'll get to that in a moment. I went to my first boarding school was a Roman Catholic boarding school. The second boarding school was the religion that I actually am. In England, it's called Church of England. I think you call it Anglican. Doesn't really matter. Not really. Not in my opinion anyway. There is no one religion that is the way. Let's be clear. I don't care how hardcore you are about your faith. Other faiths are just as important as yours. There, I said it. But in a perfect world, everybody would adopt that kind of mentality. The world is far from perfect, am I right? We all know that in this community, or any community really, you're going to have to put up with trolls. And, those unique moments that when they're stupid enough to say something in the comments, you can go block and you can get rid of them. But what do you do when you're getting attacked from the inside? Now, by the inside, I mean within the community that you're in. What do you do there? Yes, we're there. The underbelly. Not exactly a pleasing thing to find out about. Not exactly pleased. So, what have I found out, you ask? Okay. With respect to the people that have got a lot of weight to lose, me and a number of others, there are faint murmurings in the background that we're not keeping it real. If I had my way, I'd get rid of that phrase. We're also being accused of kind of being freaks because we don't cheat, because we don't go off the path, we don't go off plan. Really? What are you worried about? To those carnivores out there that are accusing us of not keeping it real and making us feel like freaks because we don't go off plan, we don't cheat. What are you worried about? I'll tell you what you're probably worried about. The one thing that drives these people more than anything in the world: money. You're worried about your views. You're worried about your subscribers. Oh, they're getting subscribers. Their community's growing. Oh, they're taking my views away from me. Grow up. Grow up. There, I said it. Grow up. I don't have time for that. I really don't. Like I said, you expect trolls. You really do. You expect them. On any community. They're everywhere. But when that comes from within the community that you're in, oh, I have a problem with that. And that's not happening on my watch. I'm not putting up with that. And I will stick up for every carnivore in this community that is subjected to that kind of pinpoint ridicule within the community. I will stick up for every single one of you. I'm not here just for me. I'm here for all of you. I already do it at home. No skin off my nose to do it here too. I defend my son to the school. He gets bullied all the time. But let's be clear. Let's be absolutely clear. Whatever religion I might be, there is only one who can judge me. And that is the man upstairs. To you fellow carnivores who are making some of us feel like dirt because we have the tenacity to stick to a plan, get over yourselves. Reevaluate your priorities and get with the program. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the subscribers. I'm not here for the views. I'm here to keep myself accountable and to share my journey. But in the interests of keeping it real, how real do you want it, folks? How real do you want it? Okay. Let's keep it really real, shall we? All right. To my carnivore daddy. Anybody know what these are? Yeah. I smoke. So if I die tomorrow, it won't be because of carnivore. It'll be because of these. How's that for keeping it real? How about some other stuff to keep it real, shall we? Okay. I have a fissure on my lady parts that because I can't move around as freely as I'd like right now, I got to sit on all day. How's that for pain? Is that real enough for you? I got a sore on the back of my leg because I have to sit down all the time. That's painful because I can't move around as much as I'd like. Is that real enough for you? Maybe it isn't. Maybe if I front up here one day and say, I had a tablespoon of peanut butter, that'll be real for you. Too bad. I don't care. The pain that I'm in all the time is enough to keep me on plan. And if that's not enough for you, I just don't care. And shame on you for making anybody feel like dirt, because they are sticking to it, because they are on the wagon all the time. Shame on you. To the ones that have donated to me, I will say this. Your kindness means so much to me. You guys have enabled me to get the vibration plate, and it got delivered today, just before I started this video. That's what matters to me. I will never, ever, ever spend what you donate to me on stuff I don't need, that's not necessary, because in my opinion, that's taking a mickey. I never expect the donations, ever. I merely give you the avenues with which you can do it, in case you do. But I'm not looking at Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal day in, day out, every hour to see who's actually donated. I don't. I just leave it there. I don't have an Amazon wish list, and I never will. Everybody's entitled to have one, of course. But how about keeping that real? It is disappointing to me that people who, like me, and even bigger and with bigger problems than me, have to withstand the hatred from within the community. That's disgusting. That is just disgusting. And to think that it would be coming from a religious side of life. You are not my maker. You are not my judger. They're coming to take me away. You hear the sirens. If all you have in life is to make someone else feel like dirt, just so that it can make you feel better, then you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. Because I can assure you, if I hear about this sort of stuff going on in the background, I'm gonna say something. I'm calling it out, and I will say something. I may not name names, but I will call it out. I am not putting up with that. I have met so many amazing people in this community. I really have. People whose hearts are in the right place, who just want to have a better life. And they're trying to do everything they can to make that happen for themselves. And if that means they're not going off plan, then just to justify because you have 2 or 3 times? Grow up! Oh my gosh, just grow up. I know that everybody can fight their own battles. I know that. I know that. I know that. But if you feel wronged and you're doing what you can to help yourself, if you need a champion that's going to go into battle for you, call me up. I'll do it every single time. Every single time. I will. I don't care. Because this is my journey. I am here to share my journey. For me, the food's easy. The hard part is the emotional part. This is the emotional part. And I struggle more with that than I do anything else on this thing. You do not get to make me feel like dirt, because I'm not. keeping it real by saying I'm cheating. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm cheating when I'm not, just to make you happy. You can bite me. Don't care. If any of you are getting rumblings of this going on in the background, this politics BS, you let me know. Because chances are I've probably heard about it as well, and I will say something, because I'm not putting up with that here. I am not driven by likes. I am not driven by the money. I'm not driven by donations of gifts. I am not driven by your concept of what religion is. I know that God is the only one that can judge me. Whatever my faith is, I know that. You don't get to judge me. You don't get to judge anyone. You shouldn't even judge yourself. But you should reflect on your behavior. What is wrong with people? Why? Why? Honestly, this world is going nuts. I mean, if a community such as the carnivore community is turning around in on itself just to make the other person feel better, then what's going on? Because at the end of the day, for those of us that are on carnivore, who cares? We are all here on the same dietary plan, headed towards either getting better health due to reducing the inflammation, or that plus losing weight. Who cares? If the only reason that you're here is to increase those subscribers, to increase those likes, to increase this, and to increase the gifts, and have the wish lists and all of that. If that's why you're here, why are you really on carnivore? What's your real why? If you're driven by likes, subscribers, and money, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a why that's going to sustain you. It just won't. So, now that I've had my rant, I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm disappointed. I'll see you Monday, folks.